I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for bringing me salvation through His blood on that cross. I just want to have a message for those who don't believe or don't know what salvation is, what it means. And if someone came up to me, and I thank the Lord now that I've been saved through His blood, but if someone came up to me and I didn't believe, like one of the brothers in the Lord came up to me and said, do you need salvation? Do you believe you need salvation? And if I didn't know what it was and I was still in the world, straight away I'm going to say no, because it ends at the grave. There is no heaven and hell. I can't see it. All I can see is this grave where I'm putting my family in. And we don't want to gamble with death. But we need to understand what salvation is, okay? Because we have the freedom of choice to choose whatever we want to believe. We choose whatever we want to believe. So if we can believe that whatever we want, okay, it's our freedom. But I only came up with two answers when I asked this question, and I try and see it from a worldly point of view so I can help them understand what salvation is. Now the first one I came up with is there is no heaven and hell. It all ends at the grave. And the second one I came up with was I'm already saved, I'm already doing good works, or like look at me, I'm looking after, I'm supporting a fundraising for cancer, or looking after kids, or helping the needy, or even just reading my Bible, and I think, yeah, I'm doing all of that, I'm going to heaven. But we have freedom to choose whatever we want, okay? And it's up to us. But it doesn't matter how clever, how wise, how intelligent we are, we can't see heaven. And we are in a world where we have to see to believe. So if I say to one of the bros, I got $1 million in my bank, they're going to say, not even. And then I show them my bank and they had $1 million, they're going to be like, oh, you're telling the truth. Because the world has to see to believe. And that's what we are. This world, we got to see it to believe it. If we don't see it, we don't believe it. We don't have to have faith in what we can't see. That's how the world is. But here's an example. I'm going to give an example. We got two islands. We got island 1 and island 2. Two islands. Now everyone lives on this one island. No one lives on this island, but everyone's on this one island, and this island's only got, like, say it's got insects, and this one's got animals. Now everyone on this island lives on insects, and they say that I went to island number 2 and I saw animals there, and then I seen it with my own eyes, and no one else knew it. So I came back to island number 1, and I told everyone, hey, there's another island. It's got animals on it. Now they can't see it, and the world has to see to believe. So a lot of people won't even believe me unless they go by my word and believe in what I said and have faith in my words when I say, oh, I've been to the other island, so I've seen it. There are animals there, and even if I try to bring an animal and it died on the way, but I saved its leg, or say it saved its skin or something, and when I brought it here and I go, oh look, I got a little bit of proof, they'll see that they still need to see it. The world, they won't believe it by that. That's just what I was like. We have to see to believe. And so even if there was 2 of us that went to that island and came back, and then we both testified, that was our testimony. We both seen it, and that was it should increase the chances of people believing what we seen, because 2 people can testify now, but we could be lying, and then they need to see it. So a lot of people wouldn't even go on our word because they can't see it. We could be lying. So they might ignore what we're saying because they can't see it. And we could be lying, who knows? But say if we came from that island and told everyone, oh, yeah, there's an island there, and they said, oh, we don't believe you, and go, there's a way to get there. We know a bridge that can get to that island. And say this name, so we got like London Bridge, that's the name for the bridge, or we'll call this bridge Salvation Bridge. And there's a bridge called Salvation, and it's a hidden bridge, but we know that bridge gets to that island, and that's our testimony. There's a bridge called Salvation, and it can get us to that island, and you can see these animals. Everyone has to go on our word. That we don't have any proof, but we just have the words that say that we came from that island. Now they can choose to believe what we say. Everyone can choose to believe, and the only way we can prove it is by taking them there, or them seeing it for themselves when they get there. The message here I'm trying to say is that, let's say Earth was that first island,